Good day everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Munich. Yeah, finally I reached the point where I'm collecting now the final quarter of the city. We arrived in Trudering, which is in the east of Munich, not that far away from home. And I wanted to show you something about Trudering, so let's get it on. Here in the, I think it's the Toni-Schmidt-Straße, and this sums it up pretty good, I think. These houses here on the left are new. So not very old. Here on the right, this is old. These are old. These are old. We have some free space that will be built on pretty soon, I guess. Long streets. If you look up, the only thing you see is the sky and trees. So no high rises, just residential space. New and old. And new again, and I think this sums up Trudering pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely not the most interesting quarter here in the city, but dense residential area, so something to see, at least a little. Yeah, no big attractions, no big shows going on here. But it's a solid quarter, a solid residential quarter. Of course, the borough of Riem also belongs to here to Trudering, which is the Munich Trade Fair, basically, and a new development area on the former airport. We will come to this, I'm absolutely sure, in several videos on the Trudering series, but not today. Today, now at the Matterhornstraße. Yeah, the area here is famous for its names. They're all named after mountains or single mountains. We had the Himalaya, now the Matterhorn. We have mountains from the Alps. We have mountain chains or mountain regions from all over the world that are put together here in this quarter. And I think this quarter is okay. As mentioned, not the most interesting, but here not the most boring. This might change when we get to the far east of this quarter, to Trudering, which is an even more settled single unit, one family house area. But let's see about this when we get there. Now, still here in the western part of Trudering. And yeah, I think this doesn't look too bad. Nice and sunny day. Day of recording August 4th, or is it 5th? Anyway, doesn't matter. It's the first beautiful sunny day after a span of about 3 weeks where we had rain and bad weather every day. Yeah, the channel came back just a few days ago with the first look at the Oktoberfest. Have a look up in the corner for this video. And I will surely provide you with the second look of the Oktoberfest very, very soon. At least as I see it on the day of recording. Okay, now let me check out whatever I find. Come back to you soon. Okay, back here in Trudering. Not that far away from Trudering station. Here, these blocks to the right hand side. I think they look quite okay. A little bit grayish, but yeah, what can you do? There's some erosion going on the facade, but I think they're still not too bad. And one of my co-workers is living in one of them. I don't know which one. Sorry, Marcy, I totally forgot which one you live in. But yeah, this is also a typical Western Trudering thing, or here the area is called Straßtrudering. Modern houses, 3, maybe 4 floors, but not more. A street with pretty much green. Yeah, the green stripes here on the right hand side. They are pretty cool. A lot of children's playgrounds embedded. And yeah, altogether, I think this is really not too bad. Let's walk this little passage. And oh yeah, here's the difference once again, pretty good. The first house here on the left hand side, you see the roof. Yeah, this is the older variety that you also still find here in the area. The mix between the old and the new is pretty good here in the western parts of Trudering. As mentioned already, I think in the eastern parts, Trudering, this will be not the case as obvious anymore. But here it is, and here I think this is really not too bad. One more spot to come soon here in the video. Okay, next spot not too far away. Here, one of the many little children's playgrounds. Some benches for parents to sit down and enjoy their kids playing. What we also, of course, have here in Trudering is churches. This one, a pretty small one here in the Gnadenwaldplatz, St. Augustinus Straße. But it doesn't look too bad. Bus is going through here as well. Line 195, not too bad either. And yeah, one more example of a lot of green and a lot of residential space here in Trudering. This is the Pfarrei St. Augustinus Straße, corner Gnadenwaldplatz. I think the area here is really nice. Always enjoyed walking through here, and I will surely keep on collecting all the streets here in the quarter. And I hope you will follow along all the videos I will do here in Trudering. I think there will be some, maybe not too many. As mentioned, the quarter is good, the quarter is nice, but nothing of major interest to see, but make yourself your own picture, as we would say. That's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and see you soon back in Munich. Until then, have a good time. Goodbye.